Vincent Van Gogh, people told him, you can't be a great painter, you only have one ear. You know what he said? I can't hear you.
Listening to Sippin' Sports, a Phillies sports talk morning show with KJ and Dalt. Proudly powered by 302 Birds. Let's take it to the show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Sippin' Sports podcast. We got KJ, Broad Street Sports, and myself on the mic for Red October. We finally made it. Phillies playoff baseball is here. If you want to call into the show, got your coffee all, hyping you up. The number's 302-316-4848. Would love to talk with you guys. But Mac, I see you, man, in the necklace. Yep. You got the attire on. You're ready.
Got the socks on, too. I'm ready to go. I'm so ready. So I saw a video of Broads recently, and he was saying how he's never felt this more confident about a Phillies team, and I'm kind of in the same boat right now. I mean, this is their time. Everything's aligning right now. If they don't pull this off, it's going to be one of the biggest, I think, disappointments ever in Philly sports. But we can't think like that because we got to think positive and try and see what happens and ride this wave as long as we can. So hopefully till the end of October and then we have a parade. So that would be a dream come true. And I think a lot of people in this city would die for that. Seriously, it would be insane.
Yeah, I agree. Broad, how you feeling?
I'm so happy right now. I really am. And just for the listeners out there, we did not plan to wear all the same.
No, we didn't.
We didn't plan for that.
Did not.
Once I saw that you guys both had the hat on, I just had to put it on to play the part.
Yeah, no, but we didn't plan for that, but it was cool. I tell you what, this is the most excited, and not just excited, this is the most confident I've ever been for a Phillies postseason run. I know I've had my differences. I know I have my problems with this baseball team, but every single time I counted them out and I said that I have no faith in them, they came back and they fought back, and they're the most resilient group I've seen. So 2022 was a fluky kind of magical run. 2023 was there you shot yourself in the foot. Last year, they just got murdered. And this is redemption. I did a show yesterday. I had Rios from North Philly call in, and Rios says, this isn't Red October. This is Bloody October. We're coming for everybody. We're taking everybody down. We are not allowing teams to counterpunch us. We're going to clock teams, or we're going to kick them right in the nuts, and that's what we're doing. This is Bloody October. This is no fun game anymore. This is, you arrive at the ballpark as a fan, and you go 9 innings of just yelling, screaming, anything that you can do. But I'll tell you this, I really believe whoever wins the series, the Dodgers, the Phillies, will win the World Series. Whoever wins this series will at least get to the World Series.
Yeah.
Wow.
I tell you,
I like it.
And that's just what I've seen, though. Like, the Dodgers are a very good team. Let me say it like it is. Dodgers are a good team. I respect them. I respect the Dodgers. Good lineup, good rotation. But people forget the Phillies have a great rotation. People forget that the Phillies have a great lineup. So, and the bullpen's shaky, but I think if you work it the right way, you use the right guys at the right time and take advantage of your starting pitching, I think it'd be in a great spot. So, I said this before I even knew the Dodgers were coming to town. I says, there's not a single team on either side of the bracket, American League, National League, that I look at it and I'm scared of.
Yeah.
Our first
And
call.
speaking of the devil, here's the man, the myth, the legend, Rothman.
Rothman.
Morning, Rothman. How you doing?
Fantastic. So on Thursday, I was at the rally in my town, and I am on the Philly social media page. I definitely am, because I took a picture. I'm on there, and I have the rally tail, the necklace, and a Phillies postal says Red October on it.
Yeah. Sorry, we have somebody that just joins the studio. I mean, we might as well let him in.
What
What the hell are you doing here? We have a Yankees fan infiltrating the show, Rothman.
Mikey D!
Oh,
Did you forget that I have a playoff game today too, gentlemen?
Yeah, but this is a Philly sports talk show. But
Get
anyway,
out of here!
So what are you coming here to just rain
Listen,
on our parade or what?
hey, listen, man. Listen, I have history with the Dodgers too. I have history with the Dodgers. They beat my ass in the World Series last season. And I just wanted to come on here, not to just talk about my team, but to also give encouragement to yours. Listen, I respect the Dodgers. I respect Shohei Ohtani. He's one hell of a player. But please, man, please, I need you to beat them. I need you to get them out of my way at least. Look, I want you to go to the World Series. I want you to face me. I got to take care of my business with Toronto. But I don't want the Dodgers there, man. I want you to get them out of my way. Do you think you can do that?
I firmly believe we can do that, Mikey D. Mikey D, let me ask you. At any point were you worried that the Yankees could not beat or would not beat the Red Sox? Because I was thinking, oh, the Yankees aren't going to pull this off, but they did. Were you nervous at any point?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was definitely nervous. I mean, look, our team was just getting in the way of themselves once again. What else is new? But I seriously thought, like, oh, here we go. Here come the Yankees. We can't beat our division rivals. I mean, we played Boston. Now we play Toronto. But I am really shocked that we were able to do what we did, how we were able to go off in that series and shut Boston down in our house. Our house still gets rowdy for playoffs. Don't you worry about that. We get rowdy in the postseason just like you guys do. Our fans backed us up 100% in that game. I thought we were screwed. I really did. I thought, here we go. We can't beat our division rivals, but our fans backed us up. Our team made phenomenal plays. How about that catch by Ryan McMahon, by the way? I don't know if you saw that. A Derek Jeter style catch. That is what won us the series right there. Our pitching was Rodon, I want him off the team. But other than that, though, our team really backed us up there. Bellinger, Jazz, McMahon, all of our guys. I thought we were screwed against Boston, but we just put in the fight. Our fans put in the fight. They backed us up. Now we play Toronto. They own us in Canada, but I think we could get them in the Bronx, and we can make it a real good series.
Now, Mike, we kind of talked about this via text a little bit with our buddy Rome. What are your thoughts about the Buffalo Bills supporting the Blue Jays? And I know that there's a bunch of Yankees fans who are Bills fans who are pissed about this.
Well, look, I don't blame them. I don't blame the Bills for supporting the Blue Jays. They're the closest they have. They're the closest MLB team they have. Their AAA team, the Buffalo Bisons, is affiliated with them. Well, they're affiliated with the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have played in Buffalo, and the Bills have played at the Rogers Center in Toronto, if you remember that.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's pretty crazy.
But how are you guys feeling about your series? Because I know you're facing a team that I've had a vendetta with since last season.
We feel
Let's
confident.
start with our call, and let's start with Rothman. Rothman, how are you feeling about this?
Oh, yeah,
series?
Rothman's still there.
Yeah, he's still there.
Sorry,
I'm feeling great. Okay. The only thing what the Phillies need to do is to get to their bullpen. Okay. If the Phillies can get to the Dodgers bullpen, The Phillies will be just fine. Okay. For game one tonight would be Shohei Ohtani. And I do believe that the Phillies can win. I believe they can. But they need to get to their bullpen. The bullpen is a crucial key of tonight's game. It really is. Okay.
I'm not afraid
Yes.
of Shohei Ohtani, though. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
I'm not afraid
Same,
of Shohei.
same. Where's your bookie? Where's your bookie, Shohei?
I'm telling you,
Where's your
though,
bookie?
dude. Like, if you think about it, and maybe I'm just so delusional and bought into this baseball team that, like, nothing scares me right now. But Shohei Ohtani has never pitched in a postseason game ever in his life.
Yep.
First time he's pitching, he's coming to Citizens Bank Park, 60,000 fans, hammered, drunk out of their ass, screaming at you, signs in Japanese, Chinese, whatever he is, signs, and they're going to hold him up, and he can't speak English, but he's going to read them signs. They're going to be up, and they're going to be screaming, "Where's your bookie?" He's not going to handle it. We did the same thing to Strider. Strider is freaking petrified. Dude, I'm telling you right now, I think he only goes like 4 or 5 innings, Shohei. He goes only 4 or 5 innings, and you get to the bullpen, their bullpen sucks. It's the worst. It's one of the worst bullpens in the league. The only worst bullpens in the league are the Nationals, the White Sox, the Rockies, and the Twins, and they didn't even get close to the postseason. Their bullpen is a disaster. So I'll tell you this right now. Shohei, great player, maybe considered the next Babe Ruth or better than Babe Ruth, whatever. But not when he's going to play the Phillies. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, but Mike, do you condone us yelling at Shohei and getting in his head?
Whatever works. Whatever works. but see, like what Broad Street just said. Look, the Phillies can say all they want. Like here, I'm not talking shit. By the way, this is just how I feel. You see, the Phillies could just say all they want about, like, okay, we have Schwarber, we have Turner, we have Harper, we have Wheeler, we have all these pitchers, we have Duran. But the problem is their names are not Shohei Ohtani. That's my worry. And plus, the Dodgers were a wild card. How pissed do you think they feel about that?
No, I agree with that, but like, I do agree with that. They were supposed to be a 120-win baseball team. They had 93 wins. They had 93 wins. So, I mean, I think they're a great baseball team. I think Shohei's great, but I think once you get to the postseason and you get to such a hostile crowd, I think it's tougher, especially for a guy that's never done it before. And yeah, Shohei's great, and I give him all the credit in the world, but and I respect them. But just because I respect the Dodgers and I respect Shohei doesn't mean I'm afraid of Shohei and the Dodgers. That's not at all. And here's another thing: everybody's hyping up the Dodgers for the way that they beat the Reds, but they played the friggin' Reds, bro. They played the Reds. The Reds shouldn't even have been close. If the Mets didn't collapse, I mean, just a full-blown collapse, the Reds shouldn't even have been there. They suck. So, I mean, it's what I said is the Dodgers playing the Reds was basically just like the inter-squad game the Phillies did against each other. It's just like that's not a measuring stick series or a game, right? So I think both these teams are very, very good. I think whoever wins, the Dodgers, the Phillies, will go on to the World Series. But I think the Phillies match up well against them. I think you have to take game one, and then you have a little bit of wiggle room. But you got to take game one today. You can't go down 0-1 like you did against the Mets. Can't happen.
But see, another player I would worry about on the Dodgers, and trust me, as a Yankees fan, I know he completely owned us in the World Series. Another player I would worry about is Freddie Freeman.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course, yeah.
Well, Freeman always has a good time against the Phillies.
He
used to play the Phillies all the time when he was on the Braves. He knows the Phillies. He knows Citizens Bank Park.
He knows us well. He definitely
He knows it. So I give him all the credit in the world too. But you're facing Christopher Sanchez. Like people don't. Christopher Sanchez is literally going to get legitimate Cy Young votes. He couldn't even win the Cy Young because he's going to get legitimate Cy Young votes. People are hating. People are doubting him. I don't doubt him. I have faith. I think they're going to do it. I just have that gut feeling. Like last year heading in, I had no faith the Phillies were going to do anything. No faith. This year, I'm telling you right now, there's this gut feeling in my brain, in my heart. Like This team is different. They're resilient. They care. There's a different swagger, a different confidence. I think Rob Thompson, his managerial decisions are different. Like, he's going to manage the game differently. He's going to allow if Christopher Sanchez has 93 pitches through 7, he's going to try and throw him back out there for the 8th and let him rack up, because come postseason, he saw it with Tyreek Skubal in game 1 of the Detroit Tigers game. He went like 120 pitches or whatever it was. He went like 120 pitches. You have to throw your horses as long until the wheels fall off in the postseason. I'm telling you, it just feels a different vibe with this baseball.
It definitely does, because we've seen in the past this team really kind of get in the moment a little bit too much, and we've seen guys like Alec Boehm really lose his temper. And I feel like hopefully this postseason we don't see that at all. Hopefully he finally learns and grows up and doesn't be a freaking baby, and we don't see him on the freaking in the freaking dugout like crying to Thompson or whoever about what he's actually doing. So hopefully he steps up. A lot of players need to step up for sure. And even though our pitching, we're really confident with our pitching, I think the hitters right now, they know what is expected. They know what they have to do. And they know they got one shot at this. And they definitely got to go out all. They got to go all out. They really do. So, they got to bring everything they got. And I think they know the moment. They interviewed Trey Turner yesterday, and he seemed very calm, cool, and collective. And he seemed very focused. And I think they also were talking about how the city really wants this team to really go out there and capture a World Series. And he really understood that. And it seems like they really do feel focused and ready to go. So they got a chance. If they do somehow screw this up somehow, as I said before, this would be a huge disappointment. But as Broad was saying before, though, it just feels different. There's a different vibe. There's just a different experience for this team. And I think they are definitely ready for this test.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that they're automatically going to win, right?
No, I'm not either.
No, just because I'm confident and I'm, you know what I mean? I'm not like, oh, the Dodgers have no chance. That's not.
No,
the
not
Dodgers could definitely come in here and just beat the shit out. They could. And I'm not completely writing that off. But like I've said a couple times already, where I'm at is, I've written this team off so many damn times, and every single time they bounce back, they fight back. This is the most resilient group I've seen in this era. And I think I really, like Rio said, it's bloody October. They're coming for blood. They're coming for redemption. And any team that's in their way better watch out. And you heard, I think you guys saw the David Roberts interview from April that they resurfaced. And it was like, I don't want to face the Phillies in the postseason. I don't want to jinx it into my life or something like that, he said. So people know that it's like a house of horrors. But the Phillies, the fans are going to take care of business. Fans are going to do what they got to do. It's up to the lineup. It's up to the rotation, the bullpen, and it's up to guys at the bottom of the lineup. Boom. Stott. What are they going to bring to the table? You know what you're going to get out of Turner. You know what you're going to get out of Schwarber. You know what you're going to get out of Bader and, everybody, right? What are you going to get out of Boehm? Like KJ said, what are you going to get out of Boehm? Is Boehm going to be a little crybaby and sit on the bench again? What are you going to get out of him? Or are you going to get the Stott that we saw in the 2022 payoff where he was driving balls into the corner? What are we going to say? You can't go and win a World Series with just your top 3 guys, Turner, Harper, Schwarber, and let's just throw Bader in there. You have to get some sort of production out of JT. JT had no hits in the NLDS last year. He got no hit. So you have to get production out of JT, out of Boehm. If you're Castellanos or Kepler's playing, they have to do something too. You can't just rely on your top guys. Your bottom of the lineup has to do something. And honestly, I'm looking directly at Alec Boehm. Alec Boehm's fighting for his Phillies job this postseason. He's fighting for his job. Fans like me want him going no matter what. I hope he's going. But if he can prove to me he's got juice, he's got life. Okay, you can.
Can you guys send Siegel the link?
Yeah. Let me say. Yeah, I definitely can.
Look, unlike the Phillies who can rely on their top guys, I need myself to rely on my top guys because I hear all the stereotypes about Aaron Judge can't do anything in the postseason. I need him to step up. I need Bellinger to step up. I need Volpe to step up, especially him. Jazz to step up. If there's anyone else I'm missing, I mean, I need my top guys to step up. You guys have Red October. I have Blue October. Hate me today, hate me tomorrow. I need to beat the Blue Jays in Blue October to make it the real Blue October. But
well, technically,
I
aren't
need
the
my
Blue
guys to
Jays
step up.
aren't the Blue Jays blue? And I mean, it's in their name. They are a blue bird.
That is true.
Yeah, but I guess that's kind of why I said that. But
For you guys would be Navy October, I guess you could say.
that works.
Captain Raph, what's up, man? Captain Raph is technically a Dodgers fan, right?
I think he is.
Captain Raph, if you want to call into the show, 302
El Capitan.
316 4848. Feel free to call in. Mikey D, any final remarks? We can't have just a Met or a Yankees fan hijack the show the whole time. So any final remarks?
Yeah.
Wait. Look, guys, I need you to win. That's what it comes down to. You're in the same boat as us, pretty much. We need to win now. I want the Yankees and Phillies to meet in the World Series again.
Yeah.
I want you to get the Dodgers off of my tail. I really do. I can't have Shohei and Freeman and all those guys be back in the World Series again. I got to do what I got to do against Toronto. They own us in Canada. I think we could get them in the Bronx. But you need to do what you need to do. Show that this is Red October at Citizens Bank Park and beat those Dodgers and just get rid of them. We can't have them win again. That's all it comes down to.
And Mike, there's a certain fan that you called out last year from LA who gets on both of our freaking nerves and Dalt's nerves as well, if you want to call him out.
And I need you to shut that guy up.
Yep.
KJ knows who he's talking about. The guy you need to shut up and get off both of our tails is none other than goddamn motherfucking Shadow.
All right, well, let's see.
Mikey.
Yep,
Captain Raph calling into the show.
Let's go. Let's go, Yankees.
Beat
Let's
Chatterall.
beat them Blue Jays. It's Blue October. Hate me today, hate me tomorrow, and beat those goddamn Dodgers. Bring down Ohtani.
And Chatterall, you're going down.
That was a good call in by Mike.
Okay.
All right, Captain Raph, what's up, man?
El
I'm
Capitan.
definitely good right now. I just wanted to tell you. Well, I just wanted to tell you good morning, everybody, because right now I'm just like really excited about for like the postseason of the baseball. But I think the real reason about the Red October is the Phillies. But I think it's gonna be like a close game between Philadelphia Phillies versus Los Angeles Dodgers. So I got like very, very close because I understand the real Blue October is the Dodgers, not the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I guarantee that all the defense and the pitching, it could be like something really else because they have more talent, more defense, and of course, more energy to keep putting on there for the postseason.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a great series. I think it's the best out of 5, is it? 5-game series?
Yeah, yep.
So I think it'll go to game 5. The first 2 are in Philly, and then the next 2 are in LA, and then the last one's in Philly, I would assume. Yep. So I'm going to say, give me the Phillies win today. The Phillies lose tomorrow, but then they get one and they split in LA, and then they come back home and they win in game 5, I think. I don't think it's going to be an easy series, but I also think that the Dodgers are like the perfect tune-up game for the Phillies, right? Like it's the perfect way to be like, all right, like, are you legitimately a World Series contender or are you fucking around? Because if they beat the Dodgers, they are a legit team. And same thing for the Dodgers, right? That goes for your team too, Captain Raph. If you guys come out and you guys win this series, it's a great tune-up series for you guys too.
No, but that's what I was saying though.
I mean,
like
it
whoever
really
wins, whoever wins is going to go to the World Series. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. Like, these are both two great teams. I think it's going to be a bloodbath. I think it's going to be a war. And I do think it either goes to 4 or 5. It may go the full distance. So next Saturday at CBP, Game 5, win or go home. And yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah,
it's going to be a
exactly.
bloodbath.
I mean, it all depends for all the defense because I know we have a great team along with Freddie Freeman, Shioni Otani. I mean, this series is gonna be blow out of the mind. So right now, I just wanted to call you back because right now I have some things to do. So thanks for having me on the show. And
Of course.
I just wanted to tell one thing for the Yankee hat person right now. So you need to take that Yankees hat off. Okay, so please do not jinx it all right, so I just wanted to tell you, have a good morning, have a great afternoon, have a great weekend, have a great Saturday. Coming down our food, rough in the building. So salute you all. God bless you all. And
El
go for it.
Capitan.
Thank you, El Capitan. Take care. That's why we love what we do. We have some fans that call all throughout the U.S. that'll listen to the show. And when their teams play our teams, they'll call in, and it's cool like that. So he's also a huge Raiders fan. So I expect that Raiders game for him to call into the show as well. He was so excited when the Raiders took Ashton Genty. I'll never forget that. That was so exciting. But yeah, Red October's here. It's going to be a lot of fun. 60,000 people are expected to be down at the bank today, which is absolutely craziness. It's going to be a ton of fun. Tailgates are going to be going crazy. The weather's going to be good. The Phillies are hopefully going to be knocking some dingers out. And the city's just going to be, I think, buzzing tonight as a whole. Like, it's going to be a buzzing night for Philadelphia.
Yes, sure.
So,
like what Doja Cat sang, paint the town red. It really is.
Really,
town
for
is
real.
gonna be
Paint the
painted
town red
red.
tonight is for real.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be insane. So this place is already ready. I mean, they are just ready to go for Red October. Oh, man.
I am ready, boys. I am 1,000% ready. I couldn't sleep all week.
I couldn't
All
sleep.
week I couldn't sleep. Last night, I'm laying in my bed, right? And I'm like, oh my God, we got a game tomorrow. Oh shit. We went all week, and I was like, once it gets closer, you get real like jitters. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even playing in this game. But dude, I couldn't sleep all week. I was so anxious. I knew from the jump it would be the Dodgers, right? I didn't think there'd be a real chance the Reds would do anything. But here we are. Let's respect them. Let's show them respect. But let's not be afraid. We clock them. We knock them down. We're going to kick them right in their teeth, right in their balls, and that's it. Not allowing them to get up. You clock them, you knock them down. You cannot allow these guys to get back up and fight back. Nope. Nail in the coffin time. Bloody October. Let's go, Phils.
Let's go. And I'll say the difference with this year and last year. We obviously had the bye last year. We won the division. But I think with the Mets, they didn't have to deal with what the Dodgers have to deal with now. They're going to be jet lagged. I mean, they're definitely going to be jet lagged, just like how the Rams were jet lagged against us recently. So the Rams came to town and they played the Eagles. And I think this team is going to be jet lagged for sure. So, I mean, thinking that we are going to have a lot of we're going to be dusty. I mean, we're going to be really just like, we're not going to be ready for it. I feel like we will be ready for it because the Dodgers themselves, I mean, they did just come off a series, where they swept the Reds, and the Reds look like nothing. I mean, the Reds, they just clobbered the Reds. So I think also for them, I mean, they got the whole 6-hour trip. I mean, me and Dole have done that 6-hour trip to LA and back, and it's not easy. It's not easy. There's turbulence. There's a lot going on. So that definitely can be a factor for sure. So let's hope that they definitely are jet lagged and they, I mean, hopefully they didn't really deal with turbulence, but yeah, I mean, we definitely, hopefully we'll get in their heads. And I know that there's going to be a lot of rowdy Phillies fans down there, definitely ready for this. I mean, it's going to be insane. Like I think the dugout, I mean, I think the security will not really be kicking people out. I don't think they're going to be kicking people out. I mean, if you say something obviously like offensive or derogatory, then yeah, you're probably going to get kicked, but just watch what you say, but just get in their heads, get in Shohei's head, get in the other pitchers as well in the bullpen. Just get in their heads, make them realize where the hell they're at. And that's Citizens Bank Park, home of the freaking Fighting Phils. And the bell will be rung. I cannot freaking wait, boys.
You know what I could see already? Not to cut you off, KJ.
Yeah,
you know
course.
what I could see already?
Yeah.
First inning. Kyle Schwarber steps in. Boom! That ball's blasted to right field. 1-0 Phillies. Yeah. Oh, I could
That would
already
be
see
nuts.
it.
I might have to bet that.
Oh my God, I could already see it.
Book it. Book it.
Book it.
Fuck it.
Dude,
Oh.
I think it will be a close game. I think it's going to be a pitcher's duel. But I think we're going to get to Shohei sooner or later. We're going to get in that guy's head. You know, they could bring in, I don't know if he's Japanese, whatever he is, right? People can bring signs in and, with their words on it. I mean, nobody else can read it besides for him and, any other Japanese player. So you could say whatever you want on there and they'd have no idea. Nobody have any idea. I think people are going to do it. I think they're going to scream, "Where's your bookie?" And it's going to be such an insane ride. He's going to feel just like Strider did. Strider. Oh, dude, they're going to eat him alive. They're going to eat him alive. I can't wait. This is what you wait all summer for. This is what you go through the dog days of summer for. It's what you go through spring training, 162 games. This is exactly what you wait for. An NLDS game at home versus a very good baseball team. And you're confident you're going to take care of business.
Yeah. Oh man, it's coming soon. It's coming, boys, and I can feel it. I can just feel it.
Bro, it's like the calm before the storm right
It
now.
really
It's like
is.
the eye of the hurricane right now. Like everything's calm. Then we're going to get closer and closer. Shit starts to heat up.
Yeah.
You're starting to heat up. You're starting to juice up, baby. Come on, fire me up.
Let's go. And do you think I was going to ask you this? Do you think there will be a bunch of Dodgers fans at this game?
Yeah, I think there'll be Dodgers fans. There's always like there's always like
there always
opposing
is.
fans. They do put them in like a certain section or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean they'll be there. But I think it'll be Philly.
Yeah, it'll be.
Philly.
There's no way they're taking over our stadium. There's just no way.
I remember last year, like Phillies fans were like selling tickets to Mets fans or something. Like I haven't heard a report of that at all. Like I think fans learned their lesson and so they're like, oh shit, I ain't missing this. So so I remember last year they tried selling tickets to Mets fans, like Phillies fans get tickets and then sell them to Mets fans like an upcharge or whatever. But I don't see that happening this year. I haven't heard the report of that. But I think it'll be all redded out with some blue in like a certain section or, behind home plate or something, whatever. But that's where we are. And I think that they've never experienced something like this. They think going to New York, New York's tough, but they've never been to Philly. This team is this fan base is so hungry. They're so like, they need this. They've never been to the concrete jungle with caged up animals ready to tear you to shreds. That's what's going to happen.
Woo! Fire me up, Rod.
We're freaking ready.
That's what's going to happen. I'll tell you that now.
Right here, Jesus Christ.
I'm an animal.
Ready.
Let's go.
That got me.
Don't let me out the cage. Don't let me out the cage. Or I'll bite you, Dodgers fans.
He's ready. And are you ready for tomorrow? I mean, it's going to be a fun weekend.
Yeah.
The Broncos are certainly a good team. They aren't a bad squad. Bo Nix playing pretty good ball. They also got Surtain, a really good defense. I think they're well coached with Sean Payton. I think that this, honestly, might be one of the tougher games of the year for the Eagles because where the Birds are at right now in the year, like they're 4-0, so they're at the mountaintop. At some point, they're going to have to lose, right? And some team is going to get the better of them, like Washington did a couple years ago, Jalen Hurts' last loss. And sometimes you need that loss to wake you up. Like last year, I think was the loss that ever since that loss, they've been on fire. So sometimes you need that. I wouldn't be shocked if the Eagles lost this game. I do think that they'll win in a close game, and I think it's going to be a great game. So stay tuned. Very excited for Birds, Broncos in Philadelphia, Sunday football. What are you guys most excited
I'll actually
for?
be there. So I wasn't planning on going, but we couldn't get the tickets sold. So we're actually going to be We're actually going to be there tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be probably rocking a Phillies hat as well. So it'll kind of, I'm probably going to rock like a black Phillies hat. So then
Now, but what if the Phillies lose tonight, though? Are you still rocking the
still
Phillies
rocking
hat?
it. Still rocking.
Okay, all right, there we go. All right,
Still rocking it.
All right.
Of course. If they lose tonight, win or lose, I'm still rocking it anyway. So I got to still support the Phillies, of course, and still keep it going because the fight's not over. It's not over, even if we do lose tonight. Yeah, no, I'm not. Even if we get freaking murdered tonight by like 10-0, I still will be rocking a Phillies hat, of course. I mean, that's just how the real fans do it. But I think definitely this is going to be. I mean, Dalt's definitely right about this. This could be one of the games where the Eagles could honestly overlook the Broncos, and the Broncos could get the best of them. They really could. And I mean, they could get the worst of the Eagles. I mean, or the best, I guess you could say. But yeah, I think they got some pretty good young players over there in Denver. I mean, you got Surtain, as we were saying before, Bo Nix. You also got Cortland Sutton, who's one of the veterans on that team. But I do feel like the Eagles, I mean, with all the drama that's been going on this week with A.J. Brown, which was, I got to be honest, it was really annoying to hear on the radio when we were trying to really get in the mode of Red October, and they just kept on feeding this whole A.J. Brown crap and drama. It was like, okay, talk about it for like 5 minutes, but that's enough. It's enough. Like it was getting to a point. It's like you gotta just let other things be a topic, and they just kept on running with it. And yeah, we got a call. Let's see what they want to talk about.
Call from the Moose.
Oh, we got the Moose. The Moose.
Yo, I just hopped on the phone and saw you guys are on. I'm at work, man. So I'm trying to get shit done. What's going on?
How you doing?
Come on, Moose.
Oh no, I've been I'm feeling pretty good. I've been working out. I'm on a diet, not drinking. Ready to rock and roll, man.
What for you and does that have to do with you and Lycan's rivalry? Because I saw Lycan shared a video you working out, or no?
Oh yeah, well I actually shot the video, sent it to out west to our Western Bird Gang guys, and they made up the video. And
that's awesome.
Fun. We're having fun.
That's very cool.
So are you going to the game tomorrow, Moose, at all? Are you going to tailgate at all, or?
Yeah, I'll be up at the usual spot.
Okay. And are you planning on seeing Drew at all, or how's this all going?
Oh yeah, we'll see each other. But I kind of, I said to Nady, I said I'm taking the weekend off from this. I'm focused. We got the Phillies tonight. We got the Birds tomorrow. No time for nonsense. We'll do the fun, skitty it'll during the week.
Yeah, it'll be entertaining for sure. We've been cracking up at it, so please keep up the jokes. We're loving it over here. You guys are both hilarious.
Oh yeah, I'm actually it's for fun, man. I'm actually working on something though, and I gotta get everybody that's involved in this on board. But I'm talking to some people to get something we can maybe get an event out of this. Yeah, if you know what I mean. I don't want to give it away.
Yeah,
but some of the connections I got, I want to lay a challenge down. I'm talking to some people behind the scenes. I got to do, get it all organized, and it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, keep us posted.
We got a guy named Dennis who does some wrestling in Florida. He might be able to come up here, give you some pointers, and maybe get some kind of match going and advertise it. So we'll see what Dennis wants to do, and maybe Dennis gets in the mix of it.
Well, it's not going to be. I'm not looking at like a physical fighting match unless we do celebrity boxing, and of course we'll probably gimmick that up. But I'm leaning towards more of my specialty, which we know what that is.
Thumb wrestling.
Eating.
Oh, what's that?
Thumb wrestling.
Nah, come on now. Think about it. Think real hard. I don't want to give it away. What do I do? What's my thing?
The moose is loose. You get loose.
You guys, I can't believe you can't figure this out.
I said it. You eat.
Eating. Don't say eating.
Yeah. There we go. I just want to leave it at that. But I'm working with some people who I don't want to give too much away.
I get it.
Create here.
Yep.
But
well, we'll be here to support it. Don't worry. I'm team Moose.
So check it out.
Ooh, teaser. All right, there we go.
I did 2 teaser videos actually, but I did real good one. It's kind of, I don't want to go ahead and jump the gun till we talk to the people I need to talk to and get it organized.
Yeah.
Moose, I'll ask you this though. What are your expectations now that we know who our opponent is for the Phillies against the Dodgers? Are you ready for the Dodgers?
Oh yeah, dude. It could have been the Reds or the Dodgers. It didn't really matter to me. The fact that the Dodgers makes it even better. We do traditionally very well against them in the postseason.
Right.
So, and we're home. We got the home field. We should, not should, we will win this series. And you know what? I'll say 5 games.
So you're not
we
scared
should
of
move
Shohei
on, and
Ohtani
we
then.
should.
That's good.
We should go to the World Series after that.
Yeah.
I mean, we should make it past the next 2 and head to the World Series. That's
So
my
Shohei
expectation.
Ohtani doesn't scare you then?
Nah, man. I mean, look, you can't be scared, man. You got to play these guys. In order to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Exactly.
I'm never scared of anybody, no matter how good they are.
Yeah, the Moose is never
At
scared.
the end of the day, everybody's beatable.
Yeah, of course. And what do you think about the Birds game, though? What do you think they're going to do tomorrow?
Okay, that should be a win. As a matter of fact, and not to look ahead too much, our next 4 games we should go 4-0. We should be 8-0 after our first after these next 4 games because they're all winnable games. Now the grace period is over. I don't want to hear no more about training camp and getting adjusted. And he's a new offensive coordinator and blah blah blah. Okay, it's time to put up or shut up. Now it's week 5, so it's playtime's over. So we need the offense to wake the hell up.
Agreed.
Yeah, definitely do. We definitely do. It's going to be exciting weekend for Philly sports. It's going to be an exciting week for Philly sports in general. I mean, this place is just rocking. I think the whole Delaware Valley, the whole, Delaware area as well. I mean, you got Montgomery County, you got Delco as well. You got New Jersey. I mean, everywhere it's just rocking. And I think right now it's nothing's better right now. October is just insane. So it's an amazing time for sure.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it, 110%. And we got the Sixers. Well, I don't even want to talk about the Sixers, but we got the Flyers coming up.
Yeah.
Sixers will address some other time. I don't expect much.
As long as Embiid's not out there,
anyway,
we'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't want to bring the good feeling we got down. But
yeah, it's all good.
So you guys gonna be out there tomorrow? You gonna be out in the parking lot?
I will be there. I was planning on.
I think I should be up there too because my mom, for her birthday, she wanted to go up and hang out with my sister, and she's like, maybe we'll just go to the Eagles tailgate a little bit and hang out up there. So I think I should be doing some interviews. So stay tuned.
Oh, that's awesome! I didn't even know that.
Come on over. You know where to find me. N8 Hungry Dogs, and we're gonna have wings. There's gonna be wings from PJ Wheelahands there this week.
Wow.
So I'll be dogging some wings. That might be some good. That might be a prelude to what I'm trying to plan. Actually, it's kind of perfect that there's wings there. That might be a little prelude to what I'm going to offer my young son, my illegitimate son, Drew.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Moose, we appreciate you calling in, brother. We'll see you soon. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, sir. Thank you for the support.
Let's go, Phils.
Hey, you bet, man. 302 Birds rules, and you guys are doing a hell of a job. Go Birds, and I will see you for the Minnesota game down in Newark, Delaware.
Yes.
For anybody that's listening, come on down to Newark, Delaware. 302 Birds podcast.
It's gonna be awesome.
On location, Moose will be there. Let's go Birds.
Let's go Birds. Thank you, Moosey.
Come on, Moose.
All right.
That's a great call, and make sure you guys do me a favor. Go follow Moose 317 on Instagram. He's a legend. He's got a ton of personality, if you guys couldn't tell, and that's what we love around here at 302 Birds. People that are upbeat, people that have personality. We love when they call into the show. So if you have that, call in at any time, 302-316-4848. All right, let me ask you guys both one more question before we wrap up because it's getting a little bit later here. I totally get Saturday morning. Everybody's got stuff to do. What are your guys' score predictions, and who is one anytime touchdown score that both you guys think is going to happen tomorrow?
Oh, man. Score prediction. I'm going to go the Birds win, and I'm going to say this. It's going to be a close game. I think that the Broncos are going to have some luck against us. I think we definitely are the better team, but I do feel like the Birds will get the win, and I think they're going to win by 6 points. I'm going to say that it's going to be one of those kind of I was going to say it's going to be one of those low-scoring games, but I do think it'll be a little bit higher than people think. So I'm going to say 36 to. I mean, no, I'll say 36 to 31. So not a 6-point game. It'll be a 5-point game somehow. I don't know how they'll get it, but I do think AJ Brown does have a pretty good game. I feel like it's going to be like how when him and Jalen were having that kind of feud that was going on last year, and then he went off on the Steelers. I think that's going to be like that kind of game. I think he's going to go off, and I think Jalen is going to feed him the ball. He's going to find him open. AJ's got to get open on his part, though. So I think he's going to have a huge game. I think see him having like 2 touchdowns in this game. I think it's going to happen.
I think if there's a game that the Eagles will lose, I think it's this one. I think their offensive struggles finally catch up to them.
Yeah.
I think they finally get burnt that way. They have a very good defense, the Broncos. And I just think, the Eagles are in the mix of like, well, everybody's worried about Philly's postseason. So, I mean, if there's a game that they're going to lose, it'd be this one or Thursday against the Giants. I know all the Giants, right? But, the trap games and whatever else, especially because everybody's going to be watching the Phillies game 4 if we get that far one Thursday night. But if I do have to give a anytime touchdown scorer, to me, it would be Devontae Smith. I think the passing game is going to have to be significantly better. I think they're going to try and spoon feed both guys. But I think that they like to use Devontae close to the end zone, deep in the Broncos territory. I think they try and use Devontae Smith there more. They give AJ Brown some deep ball passes to the end, for touchdowns. But like Devontae is kind of like the close range type of a touchdown guy, and I think he'll get the touchdown this week. I don't feel good. I don't feel bad, but I could just see a loss this week.
Yeah, it could happen. It really could. I mean, I know a lot of critics are saying that this could be the game where the Eagles do fall to the Broncos and fall to a team, and it could be this week. It definitely could.
Yes, sir.
What do you think?
Stay tuned. We'll find out. We will also be live after the Eagles game. I think we'll be live after the Phillies game tonight. I know KJ will actually. If I go to the game, I don't know. I'm going to try to definitely call in, but I don't know if I'll be on there. But if I don't go to the game, I'm going to bring my stuff with me so that anyway I can go live with you guys.
Yeah, but we're going to be doing a post game, so stay tuned for that, guys. Me and Friday will be on the post game, so that'll be directly right after the game. So I'm going to try and get the lower thirds up and ready to go. So that'll be awesome. I cannot wait for tonight. So hopefully it's a happy post game. It's a relieving post game. And it's time for Red October. I'm so pumped. I'm just so excited. And let's get a dub. Let's start it out with a bang. Let's go, Phils.
Let's go, Phils. Have a great week, everybody. Be safe. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. All those little things really help a ton. And be sure to give our guy Broad Street Sports a subscription on his YouTube channel, a follow on IG. All those little things really help a ton. But other than that, have a great weekend, guys.
Peace.
Listening to Sippin' Sports, a Philly sports talk